All right. So, what we doing here, Z?
Right now, we were trying to change the spark plugs, but we don't got the tool yet. So we're gonna go to O'Reilly's and get some seafoam.
I've only done a seafoam one time with Z.
That's on this car.
And this car. So basically, what do we do? So, oh shit, I kicked your bumper.
What did we do?
We like.
Oh yeah,
We took off the tube, the big hose, and then we had like a tiny tube going in there. We were spraying it and revving it at the same time, and then it cleaned out your whole exhaust system. Like a bunch of smoke was just coming out.
And everything like that.
Yeah. So we're gonna do that. All right.
A napkin?
So what happened? Oh, hey, watch out.
Oh shit. Oh that shit. When I took that shit out, that shit made low.
a little sucky noise?
Yeah.
Damn, bro, that's a lot of oil.
That is a lot of oil, bro.
I think that's your problem.
It is.
Send help.
Oh.
Send help. Millions of people are watching this.
Damn.
You want a chamois?
You got a chamois?
No.
Why you offer?
Damn, Z. I don't think you're supposed to do all that.
You just big stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah, we just replaced this.
Nothing like that. No, it's probably because there was oil in one of them, so I cleaned it up with the rag. So maybe it's like that's running in it.
Whew. God damn.
Maybe it's just the rest is probably just coming out.
Yeah, there's a lot of maybes and what ifs.
That's like, so you see all that white smoke? That's gonna happen when we put the foam. It's gonna be like that.
Darker?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Did you finish the bottle?
Yeah.
You finished it?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
So we got 10 minutes.
We gotta set it for 10 minutes.
So about 6:13.
Yeah. So once we let it sit for 10 minutes, that's when the big cloud of smoke. That's when you're gonna see it. Ready? All right.
We are live. Oh my.
Oh shit.
Oh. Poor baby.
Turn it up.
All over your car.
So I said, should I move it? But no. Alright.
Sounds a little louder now. I don't know. Hey Z, it sounds a little louder now.
Does it?
Yeah, I don't know. I think you gained like 5 extra horsepower.
Yeah, I think I did.
And boom, there it is. Seafoam will get you horsepower. Big man don't fit in there.
You want to see why you don't fit in there?
Yeah, let's see why.
You want to see why you don't fit
Why I
in
don't
there?
fit in a 4-door sedan. That's why. The fuck is big dog supposed to sit?
You go around the block and try it?
Yeah.
Watch them call us. Hey, can you come get us?
I know.
Yeah, that's probably when it.
Could you come get it?
Feel that on the gas.
What? your car is too bouncy. Look at this. Hey, floor it. Oh, don't floor it. Don't floor it. Don't floor it. Told you, buddy. you need gas? That's how you know, huh? That's how you know when you need gas? Get in there, big dog.
How do I get that fucking shit off?
Having trouble?
Can you actually do me a favor?
What?
Fucking thing, dude.
Alright.
Hey,
Where's it at?
right there.
Right there. Finally.
Get my phone.
What?
Get my phone.
Can't even see. Come right here.
You got soap?
Oh, there's soap in here. Look at that.
That's why I say you got a towel? Yeah. Finally.
Hey Z, let me see your face real quick.
What?
Look, you got a little makeup right there on your eye. Right there, yeah.
Where?
Right there. See Z? What you got there? Was that a turbo?
Just a little turbo, you know what I'm saying? Nah, it's an alternator.
Hey Z, so what were you telling me earlier about the alternator?
Turbo?
The alternator?
Oh, I don't know if it's gonna fit, but we'll see.
So what else do you need to do?
Just put those 2 bolts on and then put my fan and my fucking my belts back on. That's it.
Let me get a better view. Oh. So what's up, Z? Where you stuck at?
Up here. Yeah. Alright, let me know when you get.
That's it?
Yeah, give me a jump real quick. Let me see.
That's disgusting.
Alright, so we just put gas, see if it turns on. Now what? Huh? Huh?
Still doing
Go, turn it on. Y'all better might blow up. What'd you
Move it a little bit up.
see? What if it was a fuse the whole time, man?
Fuck, bro.
Wait. Come on, let me take a quick video of your hair. Michelle wants to see it.
Bro, you should have checked that first. I thought you had already done that.
Don't make it
Another
spin.
way?
Hey, do a little twist for us. You have to check the fuse under here.
How do you check to see if it's a fuse?
Can't find it. Got it.
You got it? Wait. Oh, yeah, I think I found it.
Good.
Let me see.
It's this one, right?
This This is day 3 or day 4 working on Z's car. So I'm bringing this thing here, which is basically like a jump starter. I'm actually bringing it just because it tells you how much voltage your car battery has. And Z asked me to bring it, so I'm just gonna go ahead and take it, and I'm gonna go meet him at his house right now. All right, here you go, man. Z just broke my battery.
You broke it yourself.
Nah. It was fully charged when I brought it here, and now it won't even turn on.
Turned it on and broke it.
See? It won't even turn on.
Maybe you gotta hold it.
So what's going on, Z?
Shit, let me do that little rock thing.
So since Z fried my jump starter,
I didn't fry it.
no, you fried it. We're gonna, what are we gonna do? Are we gonna get a new battery or get another jumper cables?
Probably get another jumper cables.
Go ahead, Z. Finally.
I better with that part.
I know. All right, man. Have a good one. All right. Got it? All right. Look, somebody threw a glass bottle here, and there's a bunch of glass on the floor. Hey, Z, it's finally finished, right?
Finally, bro.
Dang, you're hella happy now, huh?
Yeah.
So, Z, took us how many days?
So it took us what? Sunday? Monday,
Since
Tuesday?
Sunday. 3 days. 3 days, right?
3 days. And I still don't feel like we finally done, but at least it's running and driving kind of cool right now. What happened was, while I was driving to work, it started messing up. It started, I was going like 70, 75, and it just started like dying down. Meters and all that shit was good, like the lights and shit was good, the radio was good, but I was just pressing on the gas and it wouldn't let me rev it, or it wouldn't let me, like, you know, move or anything like that. So I kept on doing that for a couple days or so, and I kept on driving it like that for a couple days until it completely just you know said, until it completely just took a shit on me. And at first I thought it had something to do with the spark plugs.
There we go.
So I went and changed out all the spark plugs. Well, not all of it, kind of like
We changed
four,
three.
Yeah,
We
four,
changed
three. And,
So we changed three on this side right here. On if you're facing the car, if you're facing the front of the car,
on the driver's side.
on the driver's side, we changed 3, and one of them had a lot of oil in it.
Yeah, that's
So I
true.
think that's one of them is like that's the main problem.
I think it's number 6. Cylinder 6 had like hella oil in it, but now it's cool. Like it already drained out, already came out through the exhaust. Like hella smoke was coming out. But so I changed out the spark plugs. I even seafoamed it and everything, and the problem was still happening. So I had to take it back to my house and then do a little more research on it, and then I figured out that it was the alternator all along. So I went out and bought a new alternator and changed it out, but after I changed it out, it still didn't fix the problem. It was still kind of messing up. It was still doing the same thing. It was still like, my car was still like dying out and everything. And after like 3 days or so, we finally fixed it, I say, maybe. We just had to change the ground wire from the battery, because it was kind of loose, and I'm pretty sure that might be what was causing my problems, because while I was driving I was seeing, you know, like the battery sign and stuff, but I was just trying to I was just ignoring
Kind of put it to the side.
Yeah, I was just ignoring it because it was working just cool. But yeah, I guess it was the ground wire. Changed that out, and then we started it back up, and now it's driving good. Hopefully it stays good. Hopefully there's no more other problems hidden or anything like that.
So basically,
Fingers crossed.
long story short, Z came to my house Sunday. Basically his car started messing up. It didn't want to grab the gear, basically, right? Didn't want to go on drive.
Yeah, it was like,
So it would go on drive, but when he would step on the gas,
it wouldn't rev up.
it wouldn't. No, it wouldn't go.
It wouldn't rev up either.
Or
Like
it wouldn't rev
the
up.
RPMs
Okay.
wouldn't move or anything.
Okay.
But while it was in neutral or park, and I was revving it, it would rev fine sometimes, but sometimes it would have like a little hesitation to it. But,
So that happened, and we figured to fix the problem was to change the spark plugs at
yeah,
first.
spark plugs. Were
So basically we did the spark plugs because that's what we thought the problem was. After that, that's when we did the seam foam, which basically you saw in the video that we put a little red tube in here and we sprayed the can at the same time while we were revving it, and a bunch of smoke came out through exhaust, basically just cleaning the whole exhaust system. And then after that, that's what we thought fixed it. And then once he got home, it was still the same thing.
yeah.
So we ended up changing the alternator. After the alternator, that didn't work, so that's when we changed the negative ground wire over here. This one right there.
My shit was
And-
hella loose.
Oh yeah.
Oh. My shit was hella loose and
Yeah, this thing was all
wouldn't
just
tighten.
messed up. So hopefully that did the job.
Hopefully.
Right? See?
Oh.
So it runs fine right now. Alright, dude.
Shit. Alright.
That's it.